Alright, what is going on everyone out there on internet land? Welcome to the video. I appreciate you for connecting with me. My name is Brando Linick, and this is going to be a conversation on how to start a company, and the example I'm going to be using in this video to kind of illustrate, how to save yourself a lot of frustration, late nights, aggravation when it comes to creating a lucrative company and business in a way that works for you is going to be the example, a transportation company. And the reason why I want to share this with you is because if you type this in Google or YouTube, you've come across my video. This is something you're interested in doing because you want to be your own boss, you want to control your income, you want to, be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. If that's really what you're looking for, I'll tell you, having close friends of mine who have started their own transportation businesses, mainly because, they wanted to start the business because they knew it was simple, because they knew they can make money. I'm just telling you, if you're looking at it for very similar reasons and purposes, because it's simple, you can make money at it, and you really just want to be your own boss, I would advise you, before considering your own transportation company, dealing with, fleets of vehicles that can cost you tens and even hundreds of thousands of dollars, dealing with the maintenance with that on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, before you head down that road, alright, dealing with all that stuff and then the workload associated with it that you'd have to take on. If you hear me out here for a minute, I've got something I want to throw your way. And my story and experience with this goes back over the last year when I transitioned from a traditional business dealing with crazy overhead, and I came across a person who is building a business on the internet. Now, I won't tell you that the internet's the only way to go when it comes to building a business. That would be a bunch of BS. But if you want to become an entrepreneur and create a flexible, lucrative business model where you can do what you want when you want, the cool part was I came across a person going back like a year ago who was building a business on the internet, okay? And they were doing so without the overhead of a traditional business, without creating their own products. And because they weren't doing that, their income was a lot higher because they didn't deal with that overhead. And they're traveling around the world, building a business at the same time. I started to model and copy what they're doing less than a month later. And these results are not typical or average. I'm not guaranteeing you results here when I share this with you. So if I'm sharing this like it's like easy peasy, you gotta press a button, you're getting rich quick, that's not the case, okay? This person worked for it, they had to learn stuff, and I had to learn stuff, and I had to work, and in less than 30 days, though, I was able to create for myself from scratch a full-time income business on the internet working part-time. And just to share with you what's possible, and I can't emphasize it enough, if you're looking at starting a transportation company because you want to start a flexible company, one that you can make money at, one that's highly profitable where you can do what you want, when you want, whenever you want, alright? To be your own boss. If that's really what you're looking for, learn to build a business on the internet. Learn to create leverage, alright? Where your profit margins are higher and your overhead is lower. And if this makes sense to you from a business-to-business perspective to help you get the results that you want, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn, willing to work, connect with me on my site. If you want to learn how to build a business online, check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link down below in the description. If you're not interested, that's totally cool. But if you're seriously interested and you want to be an entrepreneur, create a business that creates leverage, flexibility, time, freedom to get the results that you want, if you're not afraid of work and learning, check it out. And I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.